Happy Wealth Wednesday, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are happy to be here for you, to serve you, to educate you, to empower you, to help you get your stuff together so that way you can live the life that you really desire out here. I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, host of the Get High on Motivation show. And I run a couple of businesses, but I just love to help people take what's in their mind and make it happen in real life. So if that's you, you're definitely in the right spot. And we're going to especially talk about today what it takes to properly run a home-based business. So I do not do this alone. Y'all see this other lady on the screen. Go ahead and take it away, Miss Kim.
Thank you, my queen. My name is, for all of those who don't know me, my name is Kimberly Connor. I am the creator of Kim's Credit Leverage, where I teach you how to leverage what you have in order to get what you desire. I too own a couple of businesses, but what I really want to talk about is what changed my whole entire life. And meeting with Mimi, she's an entrepreneur as well. She runs a number of home-based businesses. So I wanted to just have a little chat with her and inform the audience on what it actually takes to run a home-based business. So yeah, I'm super happy to be here this Wednesday. So happy Wealth Wednesday to all of you. Thought I had my notifications off, but I still hear a little chiming going on. But anyway, before Mimi, if I could share something with you real quick, we having a little kickback. But I thought you were coming over today to the studio, and I bought you a cup.
Oh my gosh, look what she got me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to come over.
It says world's best boss. And I want to call Mimi a boss because if there's any kids on the line, you might want to get up. But Mimi is about business over stupid shit. So that's what the boss means to me for her.
Yes. I love that. Business over stupid shit. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, I can't wait to get that cup. That is so awesome. That just made my day because I'm gonna tell you, being a boss is a tough job. You don't have to be inside of corporate walls. I work, like she said, I work from home. I run two businesses from my home. Excuse me, I run three businesses from my home. And it's tough sometimes because yes, you may not have like employees running around the office, but you do have business partners that you have to work with. You have vendors that you have to work with. And mostly you have yourself you have to work with. So today we really just want to talk about some of those truths about what it really does take to run a successful home business, because it's not like you see it on Instagram, laptop lifestyle. There is something to it. So that's what Kim and I are ready to talk about tonight. So Kim, take it away. Let's get this conversation started.
Yes, ma'am. And I love it when we, just have conversation about it, because these are real life challenges, guys. Mimi and I, we tour around with, different ideas and stressors and find out how we can alleviate those stressors. But one thing that I found working this week is that when people join or they sign up for a home-based business, they think that it's a get quick scheme, and it's not. First of all, I've also realized that you're still an employee, so don't think that you're going to sign up under something, enroll a couple of people, and you're going to get rich overnight. You got to put in the work. So, even if you want to do part-time, you have to consider, I was working 8 hours at my real job. Let me at least put in 4 a day at this job, because you get out what you put in. So I just want to help you guys to, just give you a couple of pointers on what it actually takes to be a boss. So number one, all I have is just making a decision. That's number one. Once you make that decision to run and start your home-based business, you got to stick to it. You got to get the calendar. You got to stick to the schedule. You have to make a decision to set time for your business. If not, it's not going to grow. So that's the first step, is decision. Mimi, do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, definitely. sometimes we just ponder around things and we just think about it and we ponder on it, but we don't make the real decision. And it's also the commitment to that decision. So once you make that decision, you have to commit to it. Follow through with that decision. That's very important. As she mentioned, if you decide that you want to start a side hustle and you sign up with an affiliate program or with a network marketing company, like we are both affiliates for Nove Money. And it is not something that you just sign up for and you think it's just going to work itself. No, you have to work it. You have to learn the system. You have to learn your products and services, no matter what it is. I don't care if you're selling t-shirts. You need to know what your t-shirt feels like, what kind of material it's made out of. But that's part of making that decision. You have to make the decision to go all in. It's not, I always think about the hokey pokey. I put one hand in, I put one hand out. No, you're going to put your whole self in. Make the decision to put your whole self in. Check it out.
I love it. She is not telling a story. That is the true. Yeah, so definitely make that decision and put your whole self in, and don't beat yourself up about falling short or whatever. God gives us an opportunity every day to get it better. What didn't work yesterday, try to implement something, the next day. Like my company has a number of things to offer, and I'm super excited about being able to offer that. But what I do is I dissect it. This month, I'm going to do business credit. This month, I'm going to do personal credit. You can't be the captain of everything all at once. You got to give one item 100% of your time each month instead of giving all of the items 10% of your time each day. Is not going to work. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But then number 2 I have, guys, is like Mimi, the motivator, said, getting out there, learning about your business. But number 2 is exposing your business.
Yes.
You don't want to be the best kept secret in your house and in your own mind, right? So you got to expose your business. It's like you're doing your own marketing, your own advertisement, your own commercials. That's going to cut down on the overhead of you having a real brick and mortar business. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get out there and do the work first.
Love it.
So pretty much exposing your business. You have to expose it or nobody's going to know what you do except for you.
Yeah, people think that they're going to start a website and then folks are just going to come to their website. No, it's the same thing as if you did have a brick and mortar. If you open up those doors, nobody knows. Can you imagine start opening a store, but there's no sign out front?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that indicates that you're behind these doors. How will anybody ever know to pull over and to come inside? They won't. The same thing happens when you start your home-based business. You have to advertise. You have to point people to your business. You have to walk people through your virtual door because they're not just going to walk in on their own. You got to have your little flapping man out there. Your little flapping man is whatever you're putting on your reels and whatnot that you're putting on your Instagram post, doing TikToks, things like that. You have to point people to what you're doing. And don't be afraid to do that. Yeah, of course, I know your family is watching, your friends are watching. Well, if you're concerned about them, go to a different social media platform. Start a new social media handle. Start one that's just for your new home-based business. But you have to point people to your virtual door. You have to go out and meet them. You have to build community around your business, the same way any other business does. But it happens with you, like she said, bringing awareness. So how do you plan on bringing awareness to your home-based business? Or if you're already in one, what are you going to do so people can know that you are officially in business and open for business?
Right. So I hope you guys have your pen and pad ready because I just want Mimi and I to throw out some ideas on where you can actually get out to expose your business, even being an introvert. We do have t-shirts that say, I fix credit, ask me how. We have the homeowner t-shirts, all kind of things. And even if you're not with Nove, make you a t-shirt for your specific business. So yeah, you can go to like the Chamber of Commerce. You can expose your business simply by advertising on your body, be a walking billboard, to the gym, to grocery stores, car lots, because we help people with credit, apartment buildings, walking the dog in your apartment building. You fix credit, ask me how.
Mm-hmm.
So those are just some ideas that I wanted to throw out there with you guys as far as exposing and marketing your business in order to be successful. And another thing, if you have marketing material or flyers or whatever, don't just pass out. Well, yeah, of course, pass out the flyers. But if you actually have a conversation with somebody, get their number. They'll be like, I'll call you. They get your card, they get your flyer. Good luck with that one. Be like, okay, I trust that you're going to call me, man, but can I have your number as well? So that way I can go ahead and plug you into some information until we get together. Do it like that. Always get their number. So that's what helped me to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to share that with you because I know that a lot of people now are running a home-based business due to the pandemic, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
So we just want to help you guys out there. So, yep, that's what I have. And then I do have a final thought too. Okay. Number 3 is definitely put you first. Because if you don't take care of you, you cannot, I repeat, cannot take care of your business. So you definitely want to take time out for you, whether it's meditating, carving out at least an hour or two of a day for you, or maybe carving out a whole day for you. But you definitely have to take some time out for you. You don't want to get burned out because then you'll be like, oh, this stupid thing didn't work. I'm not organized. Take one day out for organization to set up your organization or your business. Set that up for success.
Yeah, kind of just like a teacher. Teachers always had a planning period. That planning period was for a reason. Jim Rohn says, don't start your day until you have planned it out. Don't start your week until you've planned it out. Don't start your month until you planned it out. And since we are at the end of the year, I want to encourage all of us, don't start the new year until you have mapped it out. You have to know where you're going, what you're going to do, when you're going to do, and where are the gaps in between. Where are the opportunities to do some more planning? Where are some opportunities to travel? But you need to go ahead and see, what does it look like January through December for you next year? If you're a home-based business, you might want to do yourself a favor and get an event calendar or holiday calendar is what they call a marketing calendar. Call it what you want. There you can find it whatever way I just mentioned. All 3 ways you'll find it. And it'll give you a list of the holidays. So that way you can be prepared of when you need to have your marketing stuff put together. You have to be ahead of the game. You can't wait till Black Friday to come up with your Black Friday special.
Or your Black Friday money.
Come on. So, what if you're joining in with us anywhere live, or if you are watching the replay, let us know if you have any questions about how to run your home-based business. Something that she mentioned earlier is having the time planned out. It's very important, especially if you are a 9-to-5er. A lot of my 9-to-5ers like to try to do some of their side hustle work while they're at work, at their main job. That's not fair to your home-based business, and it's not fair to your 9-to-5 job either. Because if you were the boss, would you want your employee sitting there doing something for another company on your watch, on your clock? You have to go ahead and put out into the universe what type of boss you will be. You start with what type of employee you're demonstrating. World's best boss. You don't just become world's best boss by pointing fingers and dictating, but you have to be really ready to serve. You have to know your market. You have to know your people, know your team. It's very important if you're working with the team to know your personality types and how those personality types work together. You have to do some personal and professional development. If you're going to be a home-based business owner, any type of business owner, you must, absolutely, positively must do personal and professional development. You have to work on your mindset because everything begins in the mind. Everything. The only reason you're able to see our faces and hear our voices right now is because somebody had an idea in their mind and it became concrete. Everything begins in the mind. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word became flesh. Things become reality. Thoughts become things. Your imagination becomes reality. Your mind is your most powerful tool. So you have to put on the mind of a real entrepreneur if that's what you're ready to do. As she said, you have to make the decision. You have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be ready to go out there and let people know that you're in business and you're ready to serve them. There's no way that you're going to be successful without it. There's no way you're going to be successful without taking the steps. You can't skip the steps. There's a few people who skip the steps, but that's an anomaly. It's not like the regular schmegular thing that happens for everyone. The rest of us have to actually do the work, take the steps, follow the process, trust the process, because a lot of times people don't want to follow the process of a business. If you sign up for a program, let's say if you decide to join us and join our Nove family, you have to go ahead and submerge yourself. You must. Whatever industry you decide to go in, submerge yourself. Know as much as you possibly can. The more you learn, the more you earn.
Oh, preach.
That's how it goes around here. This is not where you get to go and clock in somewhere and maybe if you meet your deadlines, maybe if you do the work, you still get a paycheck. No, over here in this world, in home-based business world, if you don't do the work, you don't get the check.
Man, you took all the words out of my mouth. We are on the same plane. Man.
Talk to him, Kim.
Yes, because I know when I came into, I've only been in the home-based business for the last 2.5 years. When I came in, I still had that worker bee mentality. Oh, I'll get up when I want to. Now I don't have to because I don't have to clock in. You know what I'm saying? And also just doing minimum work because I hated my job when I was an employee. I'd clock in and set my behind down and just ride the clock. You can't ride the clock with your business. You got to really, really clock in and get to work in order to be successful. And one reason that I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention is because Mimi fascinated me this week by saying she was going to create her calendar for the whole entire year. I was like, who does that? Oh, yeah, a boss. So, yes,
we have to set ourselves up for success. It's a positioning. You know, if I have any football fans out there, you think about when the quarterback is going to launch that ball to that receiver, the receiver's only job is to get in position. His job is not to concern himself what's going on behind him with the quarterback, but for him to get in the predetermined position, that desired position. And when he gets in position, he should be able to turn around and that ball should be about to come his way. But you have to get in position. We have to get in position mentally. We have to get in position physically. We have to get in position spiritually. And definitely financially. If you're ready to start a home-based business, go ahead and put some ducats to the side so that way you can invest some money into your marketing, into having click funnels and all that kind of stuff that helps you generate more sales. You're responsible for your own commercials now. You are the commercial.
Yes.
Like you said, wearing your t-shirts. That's being a commercial. Showing up at networking events. Having flyers, having business cards, they have not gone out of style.
Right.
Please still have your real life business card. Because, somebody can take a picture of it, and what if they never look at their photos? And by the time they do, they're like, who is this person? But give them something they can have tangibly in their hand that they can even drop on the floor and somebody else can pick up. I give business cards to children because guess what? They might give it to the right parent. They might give it to the right adult.
Right. You already know my business cards look like $100 bill.
I know. I love it. Drop some on the ground. They're going to want to pick it up and see what it is.
Walmart, the check cashing places and stuff like that. But that's what helped me to become successful and Mimi as well. So, and another thing, when you get with an organization or a team, don't try to reinvent the wheel because if what you were doing before worked so well, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? So just don't reinvent the wheel. Go and follow instructions of people that are already successful. We only want the best for you. We ain't trying to take you down no, wonderland or whatever. We just want to tell you facts, reality, and what actually gets results. So peace and blessings. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope it inspired everybody because that's what we're here for. So
Yeah,
you guys have an amazing Wealth Wednesday, and follow your notes.
that's right. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Love